Hello there, my friends. Welcome back to Let's Supper Together. Just a quick one today. Woke up with this news article referring to the death of a young man regarding Loperamide, an over-the-counter medication which is opiate-based. So I figured I'd dive into it, tell you my experiences of it, and no judgment, just an opinion on the whole article and everything surrounding it. So let's get right into it. So a young man has gone into hospital and had 4 cardiac arrests. Went into a coma, and then a few hours later he died. They put it down to his massive intake of these Loperamide pills. And in the community I suppose I'm a part of with opiates, in America too, on forums, it's a well-known synthetic opiate that can help you with withdrawal, or supposedly if you take it in the right way. Now I personally do have a lot of experience with this. I use Loperamide to potentiate other opiates I take. Essentially, I'll take a little to help the other drugs work better. It's a well-known mechanic that essentially helps you become higher and higher with a disbursement of drugs. Apart from taking a shitload of one, you take a middling amount of the others, or 2 or 3 different types to achieve that high instead. I have taken it on its own. Went down to Cornwall for a week and stocked up on Loperamide, and essentially took it only without codeine for the entire week. And that's when I first started noticing its effects. It was stronger than codeine. It was really surprising how strong it was for an opiate that supposedly didn't cross the blood-brain barrier, which is the kind of restriction that you have to get past for an opiate to actually work in a recreational sense. And I have nothing but sympathy for Aaron McCaffrey, the guy who has died on the 13th of January. There's an article I will put up on the actual video behind you, along with the audio. But apparently his habit was 200 a day, and on the day he died, he had 250. Now that's 250 diarrhea pills is about 41 boxes, because they come in packs of 6, 2 milligrams per pill, packs of 6. 250 equals about 41.4 or something. So it's a lot. It is a monumental amount. I think the most I've taken in a day is about 15 boxes. And that was the extreme end. And that got me mega fucked. I think the entire thing behind limiting it to 2 boxes a day has worked with paracetamol and ibuprofen, even though in the end people can just go to multiple shops, as this guy has done. And in the end, if you are suffering that bad with withdrawal, then you just steal it. There's no problem. You'll always find a way to get around restrictions when you feel as bad as you do coming off opiates. It's not a big problem for people when their fucking limbs are literally feeling like they're on fire to steal. Your moral centre just fucks off. It goes away. You say bye-bye to it as soon as you start feeling withdrawal. It is a major problem, and there could be more help regarding that fact. I think the entire drug system should be overhauled anyway, but again, it's just my opinion. Again, possible that the guy did use codeine and other medicated opiates when he could get a prescription, or if he stole people's prescriptions. Who knows? I'm not here to judge the guy. Again, it's just hopefully raising awareness on the actual issue. That not every drug addict is a smackhead. Not everyone takes coke. Not everyone drinks, smokes. They can come from unorthodox chemicals that you haven't really heard of before, and no one really is sure of the actual properties they hold. And again, research chemicals on the internet back in early 2000s were a big thing, and that kind of, the more people who take it, the more you know about it. But Loperamide has a very small base of people who use it, and they're usually not studied. Usually their smack addiction may be studied, or whatever other drug they take might be studied. But Loperamide, again, the person has gone into hospital and the doctors haven't known exactly how to treat what's happening with the person because they've never seen it before. And that's a problem again, that because I have used Loperamide in the past, woke up seeing this article, it was very, I wouldn't say scary, because I've always taken a lot less than the person in the article allegedly took. Again, the article is a bit hit or miss. I don't fully trust it in what they're saying. The media always sensationalizes stories. And again, just want to be aware of, there should be no judgment towards the person. Personally, if I died, I wouldn't like an article like that about me. It's one of those, raising awareness, fair enough, but again, the guy was just addicted to drugs. He doesn't need to be hung up as a fucking poster boy for the drug, just because it's so unknown. But just to summarise, again, the guy was taking a monumental amount a day. Something was eventually going to go wrong when you're talking about that type of medication. There have been a bit of research into it, but not enough. Again, around the internet, you've got more folklore regarding Loperamide than any actual proper facts or details. And again, it always takes stuff like this to actually get any sort of recognition and study into it. But again, I've got nothing but sympathy for the guy. He didn't deserve to die from that kind of shit. Again, I don't believe the ban on Loperamide would work. Again, if you've put something on the shelf that can get people high, it's probably going to get stolen if there's a restriction on it. It's just the way of the world and addiction, unfortunately, and the society has to deal with that we do have drug addicts who will lower their own moral centre to achieve a goal of not feeling like absolute shit. But anyway, that's enough for today. As I said, I've got to get ready to go out. Thank you all for listening. I hope you've learnt a little bit today, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.